How y'all doing?
It's
All
going to
right.
get greater later if you believe the best is yet to come. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. So, my name is Regina, and I'm a podcaster, radio host, and I have my co-host here with me and amazing artist as well. And can you let everybody know who you are, what you do, and where you're from?
Okay. I'm from Zone 15, Lincoln Heights, Ohio. My artist name is What You Need. I ride with the Rough Riders. I am a hip hop artist, producer, entrepreneur, truck driver, salesman. Uh, I do everything. That's why they call me What You Need. Just ask me what you need, and I probably can connect you with it or get it for you.
That
Make
part.
it all stop shop.
One stop shop. Wear a lot of hats.
Yep, you definitely do.
That's why
Cause
I'm not.
I remember you too. I remember you selling me a car.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. You'll remember that, right?
No, I don't. Man. But I mean, 25 years of it. So, yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people you know went through. I can believe it.
yeah. But man,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yep.
I hope I get. Well, I know I gave you good customer service. That's what I'm all about.
Yeah,
So,
you did. You definitely did. And thank you very much.
welcome. You're welcome.
And also, last but not least, my co-host.
I'm your boy King Zai. I'm an A&R actor, podcaster, content creator. I partner with a clothing brand called Genuine Vibes Only. If you're not genuine, stay from around me. Back to you, Gina.
And you know that's got to be true, especially messing around with me.
Well,
So, you already know. So, can you let us know, like, being an artist in Cincinnati, what does that mean to you?
being an artist in Cincinnati, I mean, I came up around the culture because just being from the Midwest, majority of the music and the sound that you hear really came from right here in my city. Um, excluding, I would say, kind of the East Coast, but other than that, all that Midwest funk that you hear came from here. A lot of the biggest samples that you hear people using came from here. Being an artist from here also, it's a hard it's definitely a hard feat to be a successful artist coming out of Cincinnati, um, and coming out of Ohio in general as well, because most artists who have blown up from here leave here, or it takes for them to leave here to get big. But some have made it here and been successful as well too. So
Mm-hmm.
it's but I love my city. I love Cincinnati. I love Ohio. I love representing Cincinnati and Ohio. I'm from Zone 15, Lincoln Heights, Ohio. The very first established all black community uh, right here in Ohio. So it's a lot of history behind where I'm from. We don't really say that we're from Cincinnati, Ohio. We say we're from Lincoln Heights, Ohio, because that's really where we are really from. And it was like the only all black community in Ohio at the time. So, yeah, that's where I'm from. Zone 15, 1-5, baby. Stand up. Y'all know what it
Yeah.
is.
So, is it like a separation, like, because it is called Lincoln Heights,
Hmm?
Ohio. Well, let's just say Lincoln Heights. and then you got Lachlan,
Yep.
and what is it, Wyoming, and
Yep.
then
Woodline.
and Woodline. Okay, and then Cincinnati. So is it a separation between y'all
Well,
in the
I mean,
music
you mean like as far as neighborhood wise or community wise?
support and do y'all all engage with each other from each neighborhood?
In the neighborhoods you just named, yes, we all engage with each other because we're right on each other's border, from Lincoln Heights to Lockland to Woodline. Um, we a lot of people who are from those areas consider themselves from Zone 15. So Zone 15 is held our zip code. Like um, Cincinnati more so uses the exchange 513. Lincoln Heights more so uses the exchange Zone 15 for because of 45215. Majority of the people whose border touched Lincoln Heights, they came to Lincoln Heights because that was the place to go. I mean, it was the all black neighborhood. You could come, you could hang out. People treat you like family. Most of the people that's in Lincoln Heights is family. Uh, and most of the people that lived on our borders, somebody had family in Lincoln Heights. As far as the other communities and support, majority of other communities were scared to come to Lincoln Heights. I mean, like literally scared to come to Lincoln Heights, and it was known like, don't go to Lincoln Heights. I hate to say it like that, unless you know somebody. You know what I mean? That's when you was safe, but it wasn't really a bad neighborhood. You know, you just couldn't come there and start no kind of drama or no problems. And you usually did have to know somebody from Lincoln Heights. And the thing about Lincoln Heights is also it was a very addictive neighborhood because people would come to Lincoln Heights and they would never leave, meaning they would become tied to Lincoln Heights. They come to like just to pay a visit. Like you a friend of mine, you come spend the night at my house, and you kick it in the zone. You probably will never leave, and you will always be coming back to kick it in the zone because it was just that friendly of a neighborhood, you know. But it's changed now because just about everyone, I hate to say and sadly to say, majority of the people who grew up in Lincoln Heights or came up in Lincoln Heights have moved away. So it's a whole new neighborhood now.
Mhm.
Whole new neighborhood.
So, what's the difference in the music between Cincinnati and Lincoln Heights and Lockland and all y'all? I
Well,
mean, I'm trying.
Oh yeah.
I think the difference in music is Lincoln Heights more so was. I think it was more so like homegrown music. We didn't get into a lot. We didn't have a lot of the city support. Um, More so, we had more Lincoln Heights support. You know, the artists from Lincoln Heights had people from Lincoln Heights to support. We didn't have a lot of the city support. So I guess it's really because the city mainly supported the city. Like I said, Lincoln Heights was a feared neighborhood. It's still a feared neighborhood because of it was so small, but they knew that you had to have a pass for real. You real life had to have a pass to go out there. I mean, even to come to our clubs, people would be scared to come to our little clubs, to go to our little bars and stuff like that. And to this day, they still kind of funny about it. You know, we all grown now. Ain't nobody on that same thing that we used to be on. But I think the biggest thing was because of the fear, people were scared to come out there. The people who weren't scared to come out there and came out there and wasn't on no bullshit, they seen that, man, the zone and the heights people are just real people. They just don't want to be invaded by no kind of bullshit, you know.
I can
Now,
dig that.
Lincoln Heights, we went everywhere. We didn't give a damn. We go anywhere in Cincinnati. I know I would. downtown, Madisonville, Avondale, Bond Hill. I done lived in all of those neighborhoods. Evanston, Warner Hills, went to school out there. Peoples, Hughes, Withrow, went to all of those schools. Um, but the city people, however, you know, they didn't really. They some of them came out there. The ones who came out there know that Zone 15 is real. Zone 15 is real. It's a good neighborhood with good people for real. And we got your back. If anything go down, we got your back for real. Like we got your back that one way. We not running. We standing our ground. We gonna stand our ground for you. It don't matter how many people up against you. We gonna stand our ground for you. Like and put in a call for other people to come and pull up. You know.
You say
So
if you weren't family then, you family now.
facts. That part. But
That part.
on the music scene, I think it was way different because, like I said, I think the city just had more of the city support, which means it's more people than in the city than in Lincoln Heights itself. But Lincoln Heights groomed the hardest DJs and the hardest rappers for sure, for sure. I'll put anybody up in the zone from the zone against anybody in the city against anybody in the United States because we got talent. We got talent. Some of the best talent, the Isley brothers, came from Lincoln Heights. You know, and everybody know about the Isleys. You know,
And
yeah.
who else?
I mean, the Isleys was the biggest group out of Lincoln Heights. You know, but rapper wise, I will have to say my man 15, who was who passed away. He was the biggest rapper out of uh, out of Zone 15 because he did the most. You know, he was a good friend of mine. We rapped together. I produced songs for him. We went on tour with Juvenile. Uh, I mean, we did big things. You know, I did big things with 15, man. He was on his way, for real. He was on his way. You know, some things happened with the label that didn't work out. You know, but at that time, everything was gelling, everything was popping. You know, and we was touring with a group from the city called Players for Life. Shout out to Players for Life, my man Ron Mack, my man JD. You know what I'm saying? Man, man, all them boys, man, they like my brothers for real. Like we came up all together for real. Same studios, helping each other, and they was from the city. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. Me myself, I'm still rapping, still doing my thing, still producing, still hitting that stage as you've seen, and burning it down. That's what I'm gonna do for life. That's what I do. This ain't new to me. Like I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. That's why I still. That's why I'm still doing my thing. Still doing.
Yeah. And so, who you feel like is gonna be the next superstar coming up out of Cincinnati? Well, I'm saying it as a whole, as Lincoln Heights and everything, because pretty much Lincoln Heights now is not like the city. It's like calm, cool, and collected, and with older people. You know what I mean? Mixed. You know what I mean? So, and I know you be in Cincinnati, so I want you. I feel like because there's a lot of good artists. Definitely, it is. But I feel like it's some more it's some artists out there that's just amazing, you know what I mean? And just not to have us that support team to get you where you got to go, you know what I mean? And make sure like everybody can like chip in with it. You feel me? Somebody gotta one person have to go. You know what I mean? To get to the top. You feel me? Everybody can't go. You know what I mean? Even though you feel like you might be better than them. But if they got this one hit,
Mhm.
where do we go?
Well, it starts here. It starts here. Um, the reason I say that, if you go to other cities, like the major cities, and you look, they have a culture that's that's groomed right in their city. So by what I mean by that is they support each other and their local artists. So the local people, like yourself, people who follow you, people who on your page, um, they have to support the artists that's in the city. If you groom right here, you can create a following actually way faster. But our culture here still needs to be developed more, and I think that's what slows us all down. Because it don't matter if you go and you link up with a major artist and get a song that we've had we've had artists here who've had major artists on their song and they still haven't reached they haven't reached gold or platinum status. It's only one person who really has done that, and he's a producer, and that's high tech, you know. And besides that, I can't really think of anybody else or name anybody else, you know. Not right off the tip, but we have so much talent here. The problem is, I think, is that the people here don't adapt to accepting the culture. Once that happens, the sky is the limit. It's like that venue we was at the other night that I performed at, right? If that
Mhm.
venue was in New York and they had that same show or something along them lines, that venue would have been packed. I mean, it would have been at least 150 to 200 some people, no doubt.
Right.
Every time that was thrown, because of how nice the venue it was, and because for support, because people want to see the people that's here in the city blow up. You know, everybody who's on Facebook, or I mean, even people watching the stream, you know somebody who rap, you know somebody who sing, but how do you support them? Do you share their songs? When you see them post something, do you share it? Because if you're not sharing it, then you're not part of the solution. You're not helping that person grow. But people so caught up that, oh, I ain't gonna share that. Why wouldn't you? What they got? You gonna wait till they get big and then share their stuff? No, share it and be part of the growth. You know,
So do you share every artist, even in Lincoln Heights and Cincinnati, songs or whatever, any artist that's in Cincinnati that you have dealt with or not dealt with? Have you shared every artist song on your page? If I can
I,
go on your page right now, and I know a lot of artists here in Cincinnati,
I
can
have
you tell me, and wait a minute, but can you tell me you're gonna share every last one of their product?
nobody, nobody, and that's part of the problem too. And that is part of the
So
problem.
so if you trying to promote yourself
Hmm.
and you promoting every single artist too as well. I can see you sharing with who you collaborate with, yes, but I can't say that you're going to share every last artist that's in Cincinnati, Lincoln Heights, wherever they come from in Ohio, because y'all
So
all together. There ain't no separation. You feel me? I don't care which neighborhood of the hood that you're in, y'all all together. So it's so many artists, and I doubt that you have every artist on your page.
nope, you absolutely right. And the reason is because artists here don't hardly collaborate with each other. Everybody's trying to ride their own wave and get themselves established. Even myself, even myself, and I'm not scared to say it. And the reason I'm
Because I
definitely
know I share a lot of artists, not even in Cincinnati, in different states, different countries. I mean, I can do it because I'm not an artist. So I know I can share people's stuff. But as an artist that's trying to get ahead, you ain't finna share every artist's
No,
music on your
you're not
page.
share
That's not
every.
gonna happen.
You're not going to share every artist, but you
Mm-mm.
should share some. And what I'm talking about is not just the artist sharing the artist, because that's not going to be what's going to make the. That's not going to be the breaking point. The breaking point is going to be the community and the people in Cincinnati sharing the artist. That's the breaking point right there. Because I mean, it's people that's got good music, good songs, that's working hard to get their content out there, and the
Mm-hmm.
people that they know are not supporting them, and
That's
I'm sad. The
true.
people
I
that they
can't say that. I can't say that, and I see it, and but sometimes you got to think. You thinking about yourself getting ahead. You can't be thinking about nobody else at that point.
hello, but if the people around you is not helping you, it's not going to develop for you as
That
fast.
means you get somebody else around you that's gonna support you. I
That's
don't care where you at. It ain't even got to be in your city.
I agree.
Because sometimes it can be your city that don't want to support
Yep, and
because it's so much divided. I mean, it's crazy. You know what I mean? And it's in competition with
that's
each other instead
that's
of
part. That,
collaborating and networking with each other and making stuff happen for y'all because y'all all can be amazing if
mhm.
y'all want to. You
And
know.
that's the
Yeah, I see a lot of division in Ohio.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody ain't for everybody. You
That's right.
know. So,
Right. That's right. But that's the part where I'm talking about the culture. But if you go
mm,
to other cities, the culture is in the people. So if everybody's not for everybody, that part is okay because the people are for everybody. So they're sharing everybody. That's the part that Cincinnati is missing as far as the culture here is that the people here are not. I mean, they got people. We got enough people here that who are good artists, who have people who say, "Hey, man, I love your song. I love this. I love that," but they're not sharing their material, and that's where I'm talking about the culture gets lost. It's kind of like me and my friend had the conversation about this. Like, if you go to the Bay Area in California, they have a culture. If you go to Houston, they have a culture. Like, that's the only thing that's missing here is the culture of what I mean by the culture. That means like the people here standing up behind the artists here and sharing their material, not just the artists sharing other artists, because the artist sharing other artists does help, but it's not going to blow like the people sharing other artists. You know, if the people sharing other, that's what's gonna make the difference. You can have a
so
give you an example. Give you an example. Okay, real
so
quick.
do you get the support that you give out?
Do I? No, I don't feel like I do, but that's
Mm.
not gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing because I already know how. I already know how it works. I already know how the machine is like because if the culture is not in your area, then you just have to keep digging, keep developing good material, keep sharing, keep working hard, and go to other cities. You know, go to other cities who do have a culture. Because when you get on stage and when you come to those other cities, the people gonna appreciate that you came to their city, and they see that you are an artist who brings something different and you coming from a whole different city and they have the culture for what you're trying to represent and what
Yeah.
you're trying to present to them. They have the culture there, you know. That's
All
why.
right, you got some questions?
What made you grow a love for music?
Man, I started out rapping, just rap battling, um, just in the streets, just in my neighborhood, rap battles. From there, I started DJing. I DJed my first house party, and from there, it was on. I had the basement jumping at somebody's house, like jumping. Like the police
Like house
came.
party.
We had a house party. That's what got me jumping. That's what got me like loving music. Like the party was so damn thick, the police came and broke the party up. You know, and I remember the girl. Her name was Keisha. I remember her party. Her mama. It was right down from the center in Lincoln Heights. That party was like everybody in the neighborhood talked about that party for years. Like
She was
that
like,
party
get out,
there,
all of y'all. Drop what
yeah.
you doing and go.
Like, get out. It's too many of y'all in my damn house. Y'all got to go. And then the police came, you know, because the party was jumping so hard. And that got me loving music from there. I was DJing, DJing clubs, throwing my own parties. And from DJing, um, DJing, you just normally always on the mic because you're controlling the party. So you basically grooming yourself as a rapper from DJing.
Yeah,
So that's how I groomed myself from there, and I started producing and opened up my first studio. Got me a couple of artists and tried to develop them. Took them around, produced for them, and that was my thing for a while. First, I was an artist in the background more so, but I was mainly just producing for all my cats in my neighborhood. Uh, a couple of artists I had from the city, and that just kept building my love for music. But it all started, I would say, from DJing.
I can dig that. How old were you when you dropped your first album?
When I dropped my first album, really, I didn't really drop. Let me see, my first album, I would
Or
say
would I say your first single?
it was like an EP. It was like 3 songs. Man, that was back in the '90s, man. When I dropped that first EP, that was back in the '90s. Like that was, and I was paying for studio time at that time. I had my own studio, but I would go to other studios, pay for studio time because they had better equipment. I didn't have the
Yeah,
sound that they had. I didn't have the booth. I just had some equipment in my room with my turntables and stuff. So,
that's
yeah,
how it be.
yeah,
Starting out on your mixes.
exactly.
You boom from there. Whatever
Yep,
happens, happen.
yep, exactly. Rapping over instrumentals, you know, and sampling them, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm? That's
Who
how.
inspired you, family wise and music wise?
Who started me family wise and music
No, I
wise?
said who inspired you, family wise and music wise.
Family wise, I would have to say it was my grandma because I lived with my grandmother and she let me set my equipment up in my room, and it kind of kept me out of trouble because we would all be in my room and I called my boys over. It kind of kept us out the street a little bit. We still was in the street, but it kind of kept us out the street a little bit because she'll be happy because she know we right upstairs making all that noise, and if there's a problem, on the ceiling to tell us
Sit
to
down. I ain't gonna tell you no more. You gonna go get that switch from off the tree.
turn. Turn that down, y'all, and hurry up. It's about to, y'all got to go to school tomorrow. Y'all got an hour left.
Don't
You know.
think you're gonna come here and ask me can he spend the night. Mm-mm.
I'm not listening to that boom bap. She called it boom bap. I'm not listening to that boom bap.
Nah, maybe I'll think about it on the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would have to say my grandmama, man. That was definitely my grandmama. She was like my biggest inspiration with my music because she allowed me to do it and she allowed me to hone my craft. Like, and she always was like, she was always happy when I was doing something. When she seen me carrying my equipment out the house to go do parties, she was always happy, you know, because she know I was going to do something positive. I wasn't going to do nothing, reckless. I was doing
And
something,
look what happened. You
and here
bloomed
I
up to be the artist you always thought you would be.
Yep, yep. To this day,
Now, who inspired you music wise?
music wise, I would say like my favorite first favorite rapper was Eric B and Rakim. That was my
Okay.
first 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 motherfucker who I love. Style, uh, swag, all that was Eric B and Rakim. Eric B and Rakim.
If you can open up for anybody, who would it be?
If I could open up for anybody,
Mm-hmm.
man, right now
Yeah.
I would love to open up for Kendrick, man. I like, and I wasn't the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan until his latest album. Like, I really feel his latest album. It really resonated with me. Like, I would love to open up for him. If I could tour and open up for him, that would be like a dream come true. Especially like right now,
You never
because
know who's watching and you never know who's listening.
yeah, that would be like a dream come true, man. If I could just open up for him one time, like I would love that. I would love that.
What would be a message you would give to your fans right now?
Keep keep on following, keep sharing, share my posts. Um, I do this for y'all. This is not about money for me. Like it's never been about money for me. I do this for the love of music. Like I don't have to do music. I do music because I love it. Like I love doing music. It's not about the the bling, the glitz, the glamour. It's not about none of that. It's not about none of that for me. Like it ain't about street fame. It ain't about followers. It ain't about none of that. I do music because I love doing music. Like I always have loved doing music. Anybody knows me, know that. I always been a music head. I'm always gonna be a music head till God call me home. Like I'm gonna be doing this for sure, in some form or fashion, because I love music. I am music, so I
Right,
love
because if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
exactly. And I've seen a lot of my friends put down the mic. I've seen a lot of my friends quit, and they ask me like, "What you doing it for?" Like, and the only thing I can really tell them is because I love it, and why it's a God-given talent. Why not use it? Why not? God gave it to you to use it. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
make you a multi-millionaire. Guess what? If it makes you a multi-spiritual, that's where you winning. You know, that's where you winning. If it's feeding your spirit, hey, that's priceless. That's priceless for real.
That
What
is
what would be
priceless.
your
'Cause
next?
that's the first I ever heard. I'm sorry. That was the first I ever heard that. That's I am gonna have to start using that word.
That's priceless. Yeah,
Yeah,
Look,
it's
he made me
priceless.
laugh with that too. I was trying to put it together in my
Yeah,
head.
that was some thick knowledge right there. For real. That's that
What do you
vibration.
think you'd be doing if it was no more music?
if I wasn't doing no more music, man,
If music was gone away,
ooh, I do not know, man. I'll be a little lost, man, for real. I'll be a little
I'd be sick. I ain't even gonna hold
I'll be
it.
I'll be lost, man. That's why it's scary because the culture is changing. Like because hip hop is kind of falling to the side a little bit. I mean, now the biggest budgets ain't they're not in hip hop. They're like Afro beats, music like that. the big budgets are not. They used to be for hip hop, but they're
Yeah.
not for hip hop anymore. So we got to get back to it, man. All the hip hop artists really got to get back to it. You know, to feed the community something new, something different, not the same old thing, not the same old sound. You know, hip hop need a new spark. You know, it really do. It really need
Killing, robbing, and all this stuff. Don't nobody.
that.
I'm just saying like that brings violence, and that brings violence to you too as well if you don't recognize that, because
Yeah.
that's the kind of you know people that's gonna draw you, that is like clone of violence. You know what
Hmm.
I mean? And
Yep.
what they hear, and they feel like that's what you're doing. They were like, okay, well, we're gonna bring this to reality. So that's what they're doing right now. So
Exactly.
they using the music to explain what they really doing out here. You know what I mean? So if they say they're gonna come and rob you and they gonna do this and do that, yeah, that's what they gonna do. Definitely, if you really get some real thugs on the video, that I mean, I ain't gonna say thugs, young men on the video, and they got guns and they talking about killing and robbing other people. You know what I mean? What you think is gonna come to you? You know what I mean?
Right, because I'm not giving you
So
nothing. You gonna have to take it.
Right. Right. That.
it's crazy out here, and that's why they all dying in the hip hop. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
they feel like shoot, you probably did it, so why not do you? You feel me? You never know what they doing it for. Or they might just be jealous. You never know, because there's a lot of artists have been flopping.
But guess
You
what,
know,
Gina? They better know how to run.
you can't run from no bullets. You
Nah.
can happen if you run. That's for sure.
You can try,
But
but you ain't.
but like I said earlier, like we need to bring R&B. We need to bring some good music to our ears, even the kids, because the kids are listening what we listening to as grown-ups. I don't care
Right.
if you feel like they're not around you to listen. They are listening.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And they gonna get used to listening to it, so that's what they want to listen to.
Yep. Whatever you playing in your house,
Mhm.
whatever you listening to on the daily, if you got your kids in there, that's feeding them. Whatever you listening to is feeding them. Years from now, they gonna pull that same music up and listen to it and be like, "That's what my mama listened to. That's what my dad listened to." So that's what they coming up on.
Yeah.
If you listen to positive music, then they gonna come up with stuck and hooked on positive music. If you listen to a bunch of selling dope and killing people, then that's what they gonna come up to. That's what they gonna get in their car and select. You know, you
Well,
know.
you sent me a song, and they talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but they ain't talking about killing.
Well, let's get off into this first track.
You a
Okay,
mess.
Let's get it.
Hey,
Let's go.
let's go.
all right, Nikki Link,
Nikki.
Master.
Yeah, for the old school. Let's go. Let's rock. Step with me.
What I'm trying to do with my music,
Step with me.
make
Slide with me. Yeah, sticky link, sticky link, sticky link thing. She know I'm down to slide and do the kinky thing. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sticky link, sticky link, sticky link thing. Sticky link, sticky link, sticky link thing. She always down to slide and do the kinky thing. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sticky link, sticky link, sticky link thing. She my sticky link. I ask her if she down to slide. She like, what you think? Don't act brand new, boy, what you think? Man, she always getting smart, but she know how to play a position, so she always getting started. She like, pull up, slow your roll, I'm on my way. Pull up, don't be taking all day. pull up, drop the Addy, I'm on my way. She got a man, I got a girl, so we move a different way. That W-I-D is sorta like a singer note. Bang, 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 on my way to do the things that he won't do. Do the things you like to do. Do the things you wanna do. Do the things you like to do. Do the things you wanna do. I ain't fabulous, but I'm so into you. Keep your man, trust your buddy, that's the bond that locks the glue. Friendship true, and ain't no cap in it. And we call her shots, no friends got say in it. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. She know I'm down the slide and do the kinky thing. That's right. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. Sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. She always down the slide and do the kinky thing. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link. She my sneaky link, and I'm her sneaky link. And we don't get too fussed out what nobody think. She my sneaky link. We be doing everything, and she only want the D. She don't even want a ring. She like, I ain't no cop, I ain't trying to cuff your boo. Keys under the mat, late night come through. And everything we do is between me and you. You mean that Ja Rule and Ashanti? And she replied, sure. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. She know I'm down the slide and do the kinky thing. That's right. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. Sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. She always down the slide and do the kinky things. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. She know I'm down the slide and do the kinky thing. That's right. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. Sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link thing. She always down the slide and do the kinky things. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sneaky link, sneaky link, sneaky link. She my sneaky link.
Okay, sneaky link.
Got
That
a
beat
sneak.
go hard.
Yeah, that's the
He
sneaky
killed
link.
it.
Yeah, and with the old school beats.
Sneaky link.
Yeah, that was I liked that.
I had a fair share of those.
And who did? Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
you had a fair share, Jada?
Huh?
You had a fair share?
I got fresh air.
I said, have you had a fair share of sneaky links?
No, I have not, because I'm not a sneaky link, and I don't sneak, and I don't do none of that. I'm single anyway, so I don't
Hey, that
have to
song
sneak
was
and do
dope, man.
nothing.
Okay.
That other significant other gonna have to sneak and
Well, I
link
can say I
with
had my fair
me.
share of sneaky links.
You said you had
No,
your sneaky links. Okay, see?
Yeah, don't give me the backstory on that song because you blew it out the park. You brought the
yes.
old school back.
Thank you. Thank you. Um, I think the really the background on that song is, it's a common phrase right now. So that's the way I do a lot of my music. I try to do music with subject matter and that people can relate to what's going on in these days and times. You know, I don't usually just rap about anything, unless I'm trying to maybe give some flowers or give some game as far as some knowledge a little bit. Not that I'm trying to be like a person only rap and talk about knowledge or anything like that. I just try to have good subject matter and good content. You know, not just trying to drop a bar here or trying to say something catchy or trying to slang some dope here or trying to slang some dope there or talk about the latest cars and I mix it up, but I mainly try to do rap that's about something. Today's
Mhm.
phrases, today's situations, those kind of things. And sneaky link is like a real common phrase, so I was like, I'm gonna do a song about that. So yeah.
Well, you know what? The next song, you messy.
Hey, let's get off into this next joint. I'm ready to hear it now.
Messy. Here we go. Hey.
Say what? Say what? They say the cray girls got the best pussy. The super soaker wet, it's sticky and it's gushy. You know she got that tushy, it's round and it's fat. You better thank your mama, girl, for blessing you with that. But you messy, you messy, you messy, you messy. Blowing up my line, and I was trying to text me. Ain't fuck with you in years, because you got no ears, girl. You messy, 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 you messy. Blowing up my line, and I was trying to text me. Ain't fuck with you in years, because you got no ears, girl. You messy, you messy. You messy, you messy, you messy cause you always trying to tell some shit. You messy cause you always trying to yell some shit. Look up messy in the dictionary, there you go, in the middle of the static. You and your hoes, and you wonder why niggas ain't fucking with ya. Cause they found out all the shit is coming with ya. Send you back to old niggas, tell them come and get ya. Acting like you wasn't the problem, now we got the picture. Yeah, you messy, you messy, you messy, you messy. Blowing up my line, and I was trying to text me. Ain't fuck with you in years, because you got no ears. Girl, you messy, 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 you messy. Blowing up my line, and I was trying to text me. Ain't fuck with you in years, because you got no ears. Girl, you messy, you messy, you messy, you messy. You messy cause you always hanging with the ops. You messy cause you start shit and call the cops. You messy cause you always in the spot. Every time we see you, you outside acting hot. Next, let me get your kids with your mammy. You think you hot cause you nominated Hood Grammy? You think you hot cause you ghetto? Nah, family. Let me run that hood back so they understand me. Girl, you messy, you messy, you messy, you messy. Blowing up my line, and I was trying to text me. Ain't fuck with you in years, because you got no ears. Girl, you messy, 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 you messy. Blowing up my line, and I was trying to text me. Ain't fuck with you in years, because you got no ears. Girl, you messy, you messy. Wait, hold on. Don't get me wrong, I like my girl a little thuggish too. So if I'm pulling out a 9, then she pulling one too. There's a time and a place for everything we do. But you gotta pick your spot so I won't view you as you messy, you messy, you messy, you messy. Blowing up my line, and I was trying to text me. Ain't fuck with you in years, because you got no ears. Girl, you messy, 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 you messy. Blowing up my line, and I was trying.
You
You're
messy.
messy. You're messy. Quit blowing up my line because you want to be messy. I don't
Cause
want
I
to
ain't
hear
gonna
that
answer every time
messy,
you call, cause you just messy.
nasty, whatever that's going to come out your mouth that's negative is messy. Okay? Messy, messy, messy. I don't like messy people either.
Me neither.
Don't give me the backstory on this song. Cause
Okay,
you
so
messy.
Bessie came. That did kind of come from home a little bit because I
Because
was
it's messy.
I was dealing with somebody who was a little messy. Like so, they was kind of that inspiration of that song. And then I know a lot of people who deal with people who just messy, like who would like to start a bunch of drama, who always want to be outside, who always
Messy,
be starting stuff,
messy.
Right, throwing a rock and high in their hand.
It's
Can't take
messy.
accountability.
exactly, and acting
Yeah.
like they the problem when they are, you know. So that's where that
You're
came
messy, you're messy, you're messy, you're
from.
messy.
Hmm.
I don't like them either because yep. There's some people out here that's messy.
Yeah.
Damn sure. hmm
So
Messy. That's why I stay out the way. I don't need to be in nobody's face at this time.
Get from in front of people's house because you're being messy.
Always. I got my little sneaky link messiness.
I thought you ain't have one.
right. See?
Myself, I could be my own self, sneaky link, messiness.
No, it don't work like that.
Hey, well, I'm putting this together.
And hold on. This is the other part of sneaky link too. So you can
Okay.
have a sneaky link, right?
Okay.
You can have a sneaky link, and it's just because y'all not out in public. Y'all just sneaking around with each other. It don't mean that y'all sneaking around behind somebody's back. Y'all just
Right.
ain't being public with y'all relationship. So y'all kind of behind the curtains sneaking around with each other. You know what
Right.
I
I
mean?
heard that too.
Being messy. Being messy.
But I mean, girl,
I put it together. Sneaky link and you're messy.
Messy
Hey,
link. That's what it is. Messy link.
I gotta be messy sometimes, but you already know. I
uh,
put the city on my back,
yeah,
though. You feel me?
yeah,
And we ain't playing. The whole Thai city is on our back.
right. And that's the way I feel right now. It's like I'm gonna take and
Right.
put the city on my back so I can show everybody that my city is the livest. You know, my people out here on the mic is the livest. And I want to be the one to put the city on my back to show everybody that we the livest. You know what I mean? So I ain't bowing down to nobody. Ain't nobody hotter than me. And I'm gonna say it again. Ain't nobody.
Period. And you shouldn't, because I'm a damn sure say ain't nobody better than me. Now what
Oh,
the fuck I do? But you
hello.
already know we about to put it on the floor. As we
Yes.
should. Here we
Yes.
go.
I put the city on my back, I put my city on the map. City on my back, and I ain't talking about no leather. Leather, and I ain't me, but I represent New City, that's where I be. Straight out that HB, I want that's what I said. Was that a new kid? I'm a hustling motherfucker, I get this money, man. Gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get this money, man. Gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get this money, man. Make that money multiply. I ride, I get high. Smoking on that loud, 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 loud in my city. Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Put the city on my back, I 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 put the city on my back.
I put the city on my back, bringing in that pack. Everybody gon' eat, everybody gon' stack. I'm Brian Brown and I'm getting it off. Stick of weed that'll make it cough. 100 pounds never short of grams. When you smell bad, make you say damn. Side heat, purple kush, hydro, ready to go. City on my back, so all this shit on the floor. Call up to connect, whole city on deck. Gas masks and checks, so don't you disrespect. I put the
Money hungry, paper chasing, we been here, y'all niggas late. 1,000 of them black chips, spend it all on that jar shit. In here on that one shit, that 100 proof, that black bottle. Juiced up, we banned out like everybody that hit the lotto. Got the city on my back, ripping with that red hat. Blowing on big rim shit, getting money with the whole team. This jar game, we in here, we in the front, y'all in the rear. Got the city on my back, damn right, I was built for that.
On my back, I put the city.
I put the city on my back. And the diva, she's from Chattanooga.
We
She's
see
from
you, Tia. You say you the truth.
Put
Huh?
the city on
You
my
said you
back.
the
That
truth and the
beat.
fucking goat.
You
Yeah.
got beats. You got beats. Where you get them beats from?
I
So
I did all of the beats. That's all my
you just said you're a producer too
yeah.
as well.
Cause he
So
messy and the goat.
Yep.
okay, put the city on my back. Okay, so can I get an intro for my show?
Yep. I got you.
So, hey, period. Hey, come on with it. I'm about to flow, y'all.
Okay.
Some R&B stuff.
I'm ready for you. Write me some lyrics too.
All right.
Hey, I ain't
I,
playing.
I love ghostwriting. I need a female for Messi. I done wrote a female verse for Messi.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
I could definitely do some messy.
Okay. I got the
Okay, Messy Boots.
I got the whole already for you. You'll love saying it too.
Okay, all right, because I'm damn sure gonna say it
So
loud and
I,
clearly.
I want a
Okay,
I want a female viewpoint. So I wrote a female verse the other day. So yeah.
just a
Give me the
couple words.
backstory on this song.
No, it's a full 16 bars. It's a
Oh
full
shit.
the full verse.
Okay, well, we're gonna try it out. Go
All right.
ahead, Zai.
You gonna ace it.
Okay, I know I got this. I believe in myself.
So check this out. If I had a tour bus and I got all my people together and I told you you had to be there at 4 o'clock, what time you showing up?
3 o'clock.
Shit. You'll never get left. You'll be standing there for a minute though.
Yeah.
'Cause
I sure
he
would
ain't gonna
expect
be
you to
there
stay there.
exactly at 3 o'clock.
I'm
I
supposed
was
to
not
go
expecting him to say that. I was ready to say, "Oh, you gonna catch me in the next city."
Yeah, bust your head real quick.
yeah, I
He bust my bubble.
not playing. I am serious about I'm serious about this right now for real.
Yeah,
So
Would you ever
that's
step outside the
it.
genre that you do?
uh
Would you ever step outside the genre that you do?
absolutely. I have some other music like that's kind of like I wouldn't say it's semi crossover. I just don't have it on this album, but I got some other music. I got some other
What's
music.
your
So
favorite place to perform at?
right now it's the place that I performed at the other night, which is the William Francis Theater. That's my favorite place to perform at. Right, I love that venue. It's such a nice venue, man. He got the stage in there. He got the cameras in there. He got the smoke machine. He got the lighting. He got the sound. The sound is kicking. The sound is so kicking. The venue is big. It'll hold 300 people. Like it'll hold 300 people in that venue. Man, it's a nice. I love performing on that stage. I
Where's
love.
that located at?
It's in Cincinnati. It's in Cincinnati. It's in Elmwood, in Cincinnati. I love performing on that
Do
stage.
you have any upcoming projects you're working on right now?
I'm finishing up mine, and I was going to release it. I was going to release it on. I was going to release it the last week of December, but instead I'm gonna release it the first week of January. So I'm thinking about doing like a release like New Year's Eve.
Mm.
Songs are gonna come out because I want it for the first quarter of next year.
Jenny, you know what I was just thinking, right? Or maybe you don't. I was thinking
Mm.
you should come on here and release it.
That'll be dope. I would love to do that. I would love to
So we
do that.
can say they heard it here first.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to
That
do that.
don't mean I'm gonna be there. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna even hold you.
I'm down for that. We can collab on that,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
definitely.
we'll have that female version of that Messi jumping off on there.
Oh, here y'all go. The 3rd through the 5th, I ain't gonna be here. I'm gonna be in South Carolina.
Okay.
But anything after that, I'm good.
Okay. Okay.
But I got some other things going too as well. Artists going to perform, getting paid to perform live in Tampa, Florida.
Oh,
And so I got a couple artists that's gonna go down there from Cincinnati and
I,
from Tampa, Florida.
I need to
Hmm
get that.
I will definitely get with you after this show.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I need
If
to
you
get.
could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
Um, I think the promoting the all of the use of the drugs, like these other drugs, man. That's I don't like all that promotion about these pills and some weed. Okay, some drinking. Okay, but these pills and oxys and Percocets and there, that shit right there. Sorry, man. I cannot agree with it. And I love Future. You know what I'm saying? I love Future. Shout out to Future. You know what I mean? But I don't. The shit that they telling these kids, they just don't. They know. You know what I'm saying? But the shit that they selling these kids on with these different drugs, I don't like that shit.
Right,
Like
because fentanyl is running rampant.
they could tell them smoke all the weed they smoke all the weed you want, because the only thing you're gonna when you get high, you get two of the things. You get the H's. You get high, you get hungry, and you get horny. You know what I'm saying?
And sleepy.
That that other shit, no, absolutely not. You know,
Make
Just
it like
been
a zombie like this.
I would the commercializing of all these other drugs. Like I don't got nothing to get smoking some weed though. Smoke all the weed, smoke all the trees you want. That's from the ground. It's natural, you know. But yeah, that other no, I can't go. You know.
How do
well,
you
you have
feel
a
about
fan. Oh, my
Go
fault.
ahead.
Go.
Go ahead.
Well, he has a fan here. He said he the shit. Spread the word. He the shit, y'all. And that's from T. Sparling.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Much
Yeah.
love, much
Oh yeah,
love.
she's spamming these comments.
Yeah, he said he's
We
the truth.
appreciate you, Tina.
Mm-hmm. Say he the fucking goat out here.
That's what's up. Much love, T. Much love.
Period.
I appreciate
How do
that.
you
Thanks
feel
for
the internet
coming.
has impacted the music business?
What kind of impact I feel like I will have on it?
No, how do you feel about the internet
Oh man,
impacting the music business?
the internet. I mean, for real, the internet damn near done destroyed the music business. I mean, it just I ain't gonna say it destroyed it, but it saturated the music business because if you think about it, you used to have to walk in the record store to actually grab somebody's material. You know, now you can get it for free.
Yeah,
You know, what kind of impact is that on the artist? You
Mhm.
know, where you used to have to go to the store to buy somebody's music. You don't have to do that anymore. You can go
right.
right to
Everything is online.
you can get online. You can stream it for free. You know, you go
Mhm.
to boom, hit that video, that video come up. Now you got it for free. You know, whereas that's why a lot of these art that's what makes it harder for real. Whereas and people got to do less work. So I think
Yeah,
that
people upgrading their cars now. Forget CDs, cassette tapes, all
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, because you
Yeah.
actually have to take the time out your day and say, "Hey, I'm going to the record store. I'm going to the CD store because I want to get this CD." You know what I mean? I want to go
They're
buy
gonna
it.
look at you like you crazy.
You going where? To what store? To do what? Man, hold on. You ain't got to go to no store. They gonna tell you. You ain't got to go to no store. I'm gonna pull it up right now and they gonna pull it
Be
up
like,
on.
don't throw that DVD player in the trash. We don't even use them no more.
But guess what that did? That just took how many dollars out of the artist's pocket?
Millions.
How many? How many? Now I'm gonna go deeper with it. How much money did that take out of the producer's pocket?
Hellas.
How much? How much money? Go one more step. How much money did that take out of the label's pocket?
All of it.
Man,
Do
hello,
you
y'all. Internet. Now I got it. Now
do you
y'all.
own all your beats?
Yes, yes. That's why.
Mm.
That's why. And because of the internet, that's why I'm considering. That's why I haven't released my music yet. You know, I had it up earlier this year. I had Messy up. I had Push Spray Grind up. I had it on all streaming platforms. I went and took it all down. I went and took it all down because I didn't want to give my music away no more. I want to get the residuals from my music. So I'm building my own website, and the only way you're gonna be able to get my music is if you go to my website and you pay for it. And once you pay for it, I'll email it to you. Then you'll have it. Other than that, you will not be able to get it.
Other than that, it's a lost cause.
It's a lost cause. Because I mean, what are you doing it for? You know, I'm not just doing it. I can't, like I said, I'm doing it for the love. But yeah, I still want to get paid. I still want to make money, you know, and I want you to get something. I want you to get something that you feel that is authentic, that everybody don't have. You know, people don't know. What's my guy's name? Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
When he released his, this is how he made his millions. He released his album, like a crypto, some kind of crypto thing. So, only way you got it is if you went and bought this certain coin, this certain crypto coin. Then you got his album, and that's how he made all that money. That's how he made all his money. He didn't release it on regular platforms. He released it through a crypto coin based coin. So you had to go and buy the coin, and then you got the album. Man, that shit made him a millionaire overnight. Overnight. Had he went straight to the internet and just put his music out, he wouldn't have made that money. But he cracked the code with that. He cracked the code with that. Because you had to go, it's like if you took and said, hey, I'm only gonna stream my show if y'all buy my stock.
Yeah.
That's the only way y'all gonna get my show. If y'all go and buy my stock. Once you buy my stock, I see you made that stock purchase, I'm gonna send you my show. Think if you did that. Everybody's gonna buy your stock. That money's coming right to you.
But it's being separated between all kind of disputers.
But you still got control. You still got
Yeah.
control.
I feel like they on the streams. I think they need to up the percentage a little bit more. Like just getting 0.01 cent is ridiculous.
Crazy.
You
That's
even getting a whole dollar,
you
like for real.
absolutely,
Like, come on now. Like that's just too much streaming and you
They
ain't
got to
even
go
getting
into
them
a
views.
negotiation with them.
yep, yep, yep.
Some got to give.
But the only way you can do that really is to make your website and take all your traffic and send it to your site. That's how you're gonna be able to really corner your market when it comes to your product. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
have a website. You know, I mean, you may not get all of the fans that you would have had if you had your music on the Spotify because they can only go to your website and get it. But guess what? You are making earnings versus if you go on Spotify and get a million views and getting a penny off each view.
Yeah,
You know,
that
you
part.
well I'm doubling you because if I get my million off of my website, that's money that's really 50% to 75% all coming to me, whereas you getting a penny for a million streams. You're not making no money, you know.
Definitely ain't.
And how you gonna
And
keep going? How you gonna pay for your studio time? How you gonna pay for your merchandise? How you gonna pay for your advertisement? How you gonna pay for your videos? You have to have some kind of, you have to have something coming back in. You know,
yeah.
you have to.
and and one thing about what I tell artists, you definitely have to pay your way.
Yep.
Everything
Yeah.
ain't gonna be for free.
Nope.
Certain things might be for free, but you have to pay your way out here in this industry. Because if
Absolutely.
not, they gonna own you. You feel me? And they don't understand that. As being an independent artist, how do you feel about and you've been around celebrities and you went on tour with celebrities. How do you feel about doing that and looking back and then looking at now?
Well, looking back and looking at now, I would say I wish I would have did more of it then, because now I know it's just like you said. You have to pay to play for real. I mean, because nobody's gonna really support you on the industry side. I mean, these DJs, you want your music played, you're gonna have to slide them a little something. When I
Mhm.
was in Houston, just this past weekend, I did a show. Well, I'm sorry, I was in a Houston club, and I was trying to see if I could perform. Um, but because they had a couple of different people who paid for the venue to have a birthday party, they wouldn't let me perform, which I understood. Because if I was at a venue and I paid to have my party there, I wouldn't want my party interrupted by someone's performance. So I respect. I understood that, you know. So instead, I just talked to the DJ and asked him, well, could you play the music? And he said, yeah. And I said, well, what's it gonna take? And he said, I charge this amount, and I'll play it for you. And I paid him what he wanted, and he played the song. And I think that it go hand in hand. It go hand in hand.
And it's
Majority of the
well
time,
deserved too. It's well
He had
deserved.
all the sneaky links looking at each other.
And
I said you
what
had all the sneaky links looking at each other.
We
Be
did.
like, I'm finna go home and start some shit tonight. I gotta get away from it. Oh, you thought we was just friends?
right?
Oh, you was just a one nighter, baby.
Hear that? That's you.
Move around. I'll call you next week.
That part.
That,
But definitely, I want to give a shout out to every last DJ on this earth because y'all are the main reason why a lot of artists are getting played out here because you don't have that many radio stations that's going to play your music and spin it and let everybody hear it as you are in a club, bar, I don't care where you at, winery, I don't care where you at. Somebody listens to your music, that DJ is playing your music.
yep,
And there's no reason why you shouldn't support that DJ
yep.
for real. And I feel like it'll be more DJs support artists' music if they just did that. Have some kind of, what's the word I'm trying to use? Definitely just humble yourself
Yeah,
with them
yep.
because definitely you will not make it if they did not play your music. And
Absolutely.
everybody that comes to the club to
What's
hear
on last one? What about
know,
the
every artist, the
one
DJ is
thing?
playing their music, and definitely if you got it on the drive or you send it to an email or however you send it, they gonna play your music. And be respectful too. It's no way you shouldn't be respectful,
Right.
like to somebody that's helping you out too as well. Don't be so demanding and feel like that's what they got to do because they don't have to do it. You know
Nope.
what I mean?
No.
So
They
This
should
is
get
all out of respect. Respect them.
they should get some
Yeah,
compensation for playing your music. They should,
yeah, that part ain't nothing wrong with it either. I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with it.
I don't either. Now, I mean, if they price is more than you willing to pay, then it's just more than what you willing to pay.
You got to go on to the next one and figure it out. I don't know if it's gonna get cheaper or it's gonna even be worse than what you expected the
Or you
first time.
or you got to shoot your shot. Like, hey, look, I don't got that much. I can't afford that, but I can afford this. Can you
Yeah,
play if I pay you this? You know, and
yeah,
9 times out of 10, you keeping it real with them, they probably gonna just play it and take what you give them. You know,
yeah, that
so
part.
they just they probably will respect that more than you
Just
just say,
tell them I got 5 on it
right, I got
and
10.
throw in the sneaky link with it.
You know, I got 10. I got 20. Next time I give you what you want, but right now this is what I got. Can you help me out? You know what I'm saying? You know, they say you
And
can.
I want to give a shout out to the engineers and the producers because if it wasn't for y'all too, it would be some messy ass music out here as well. And some of these artists would not know what to do with the messiness. So I thank y'all very much, and let them know it does not sound right. Okay, this is where we can go. Don't let them walk out that door and let them feel like that shit is right. Because
Right.
sometimes, you're
Cause
gonna
I'm gonna
get that
tell you about
feedback.
yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Because you paying your money, you make sure that shit is right. That people want to listen to that. Don't get mad because somebody say they don't like it. Okay.
Right.
So, with that being said, I love everybody that helps the artist out because there's a lot of people have to come together to make that shit happen. Okay, so we need to be grateful and humble ourselves sometimes to whatever comes through our eyes, our pathway, wherever you feel like it needs to come.
Thanks.
Okay, you know. So we about to get out of here.
All
So,
right.
with that being said, I thank you so much for coming on. It was a blessing, and it was so nice to meet you as well in person. You did your daggone thing, especially with your dancers. You had it going on, period, as you should. That's how you supposed to come in the first place. So, yeah. So, with
Okay.
that being said, I am Regina. I am a podcast and radio host, and all the love in the world that you can have if you just humble yourself. You never know what God brings through. And yeah, that part. And you let everybody know your social media where they can find you at and your music on
Okay.
every platform or whatever.
Okay. Well, you can right now. The music is not out there, but if you hit me up on my inbox, and if you pay for the download, I will send it right to your email. Um, but next year it'll be on my website for sale. But if you want to get the music now, I'm selling my music right now. You can find me under What You Need on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. That's What You Need. And the key is the spelling. It's WHAT dash U dash need. So what dash you dash need and a U, not YOU, just the letter U. What you need.
Y'all heard it here first.
Yes, you did. And you
Hey,
better get it right.
I had a
Not a YOU, it's a U
that's
in the
it.
middle with two
Yes.
dashes in between. The
Hello.
what
It
and
might
the
come
U.
with a sneaky link.
And it's being messy all the time.
As long as you ain't messy.
I'm put my city on my back though.
Right.
Hey. But
And I'm
last but not least, my lovely co-host. Can you run us up out of here? Hey,
You already know this your boy King's Eye. We'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for watching, making sure y'all liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'd like to thank you for coming on here and accepting the invitation to be with us. This is not the last time y'all gonna see him. You most definitely locked in with us. I left my contact in the messages down below.
Okay.
And I always remember, be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted. And we out. Peace.
All right.
Yeah. For the old school. Let's go. Let's rock. Step with me. Step with me. Slide with me. She a sticky link thing. She know I'm down to slide and do the kinky thing. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She a sticky link thing. Sticky link thing. She always down to slide and do the kinky thing. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sticky link thing. She my sticky link. I ask her if she down to slide, she like, what you think? Don't act brand new, boy, what you think? Man, she always getting smart, but she know how to play a position, so she always getting started. She like, pull up, slow your roll, I'm on my way. Pull up, don't be thinking all day. Pull up, drop the Addy, I'm on my way. She got a man, I got a girl, so we move a different way. That W-I-D is sorta like a singer note. Hey, bang, on my way to do the things that he won't do. Do the things you like to do. Do the things you wanna do. Do the things you like to do. Do the things you wanna do. I ain't fabulous, but I'm so into you. Keep your man, trust your buddy, that's the bond that locks the glue. Friendship true, and ain't no cap in it. And we call her shots, no friends got say in it. She my sticky link thing. She know I'm down to slide and do the kinky thing. That's right. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sticky link thing. Sticky link thing. She always down to slide and do the kinky thing. She only want the D, she don't want a ring. She my sticky link. She my sticky link, and I'm her sneaky link. And we don't get too fussed out what nobody think. She my sticky link. We be doing everything, and she only want the D, she don't even want a ring. She like, I ain't no cop, I ain't tryna cuff your boo. Keys under the mat, late night come through, and everything we do is between me